it was just, I could tell what type of person she is. You know, like I said, I'm really feeling this. I said, I really want to go out on a second date. Even though the first one was a blind date, you know. The first one was a blind date, but I really want to get to know this woman, you know. And it turns out how she was that first night is how she is today.
Exactly.
You know, she's the same person.
And I can say the same about you.
You know, she never changed up. Like I said, if she changed, it was for the better.
Relationships, goals, love, relationship goals. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kyra Henderson, interpreter of African American history and culture, motivational and spiritual speaker. Relationship goals is reality. I have been waiting for weeks, praying to God, hoping that I would be able to launch this series, and now it is coming to fruition. Today, we're going to sit down and talk to a very special couple, a person that's very dear to my heart, and looking at her journey to love with the man who she found to be the man of her dreams. We're going to listen as to how love, faith, and God, trust, loyalty, all of these things play into having a successful relationship. And let it be known that even in the year 2020, in this present day and time, that amongst this generation today, that it's still possible to make relationship goals your reality. You all come in with me, and we're going to be introduced to a very beautiful couple, a good friend of mine. In fact, a very good friend of mine. Y'all come on this way.
Knock, knock, knock. Hey, what's going on? What's happening, fellas? All right. Hello, everyone. This is my loving, handsome husband, Justin Johnson. He is the love of my life, my king, my protector. He makes me feel so safe and so loved.
Oh. And this is my beautiful wife, Catesha Johnson. Smartest woman I know.
How we met on a double date with our best friend, and it was sort of like a blind date. We didn't know anything about each other, but our friends told us about each other. And I feel like I've known him forever.
When I first met Kat, I didn't think he was gonna ride in the car with me. I honestly said to myself, the first thing I said to myself, I said, wow, this is a beautiful woman. Woo, I said, Lord, don't let me say nothing stupid while we in this car.
And the funny thing about the first car ride, my best friend, Kyra, she was really nervous about me riding in the car with him because she didn't know much about Justin, only what his best friend had told her about him. But that car ride was really normal. It's like we knew each other forever. Our conversation was natural, and we talked about all the things we had in common, and we just clicked.
Yeah, as far as what we had in common, we both goofy. We both goofy. We both was in law enforcement at the time. Man,
I'm glad I'm out.
ain't you? Where did we go to? We went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
We went to Bowling Alley first, and then
we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. We played a little basketball. I lost.
Yes, I was showing them buckets.
I lost, but she won't do it again. She won't do it again. But other than that, yeah, we had a great time. It was a very great time. Like she said in the beginning, it felt like we known each other for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Just from that one night. I mean, and on the ride back, I mean, it was just natural. We were just talking.
He didn't want me to go home.
I did.
He wouldn't let me get out the car because we met up at Walmart, and we just sat in the parking lot for a while and just talked. And he didn't want the conversation to end or the night.
I didn't. It was nice. I mean, it brought back just in one night alone, it brought back so much happiness to me. And I was thinking like, wow, I really want to do this again one day,
right.
you know?
It was really refreshing because it was like a recreational date for me, because I was just coming out. Well, not just coming out, I was trying to get over a bad relationship. So I needed to get out and have fun, like let my hair down. So that's why I agreed with my best friend that we need to go out and have fun. I want to meet him. And I thought this was just gonna be a fun night, but it turned into
a great night.
Marriage. Before I met Justin, I was in a 2-year relationship. I met him in college, and I was happy in the relationship, but I didn't know how unhappy he was. And I don't know, I feel like I made him happy, but he wasn't ready for what I was ready for. It was some betrayal in their relationship that I didn't know nothing about, because he was good at hiding what he was doing. And it like hit me all at once, like out of the blue. When I found out about it, it was like my world came crashing down, because I was genuinely happy, but I didn't know he was doing some awful things behind my back.
Before I met Kat, I was actually in a pretty long relationship. I'm gonna say almost 8 years. No, matter of fact, it was 8 years. 8-year relationship. I was actually engaged before I met Kat. I mean, but out of them 8 years, I mean, it felt like we didn't have the same goals. You know, we didn't have the same goals. We didn't want to meet each other up here. You know, it was always somewhere down here. You know, I felt like I wasn't appreciated for the things I was doing. You know, but like I said, when I met Kat, it's just like everything was back here. Like, she loves me for who I am. And I tell her this all the time. That's the number one thing I truly love about her. She loves me for me.
And when he said he felt unappreciated, I did too, because I did a lot in a relationship that he should have been grateful for, but he wasn't. And he took it for granted.
Pretty much, that's the same thing. It came down when I ended the relationship. It was literally like right before I met Kat. It was literally before I met you. You know, and it was the same thing. My best friend, Miss Jackson. My best friend, he was like, "Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Hey, come on out, man. You know, like, man, just go and get out sometime, man." I was like, man, I guess. What harm could it hurt? You know, he was always talking about, he always telling me, because he was seeing it firsthand, he always said, "Man, that girl ain't treating you right. I know this one will." You know? Like I said, I really appreciate him for that.
Number one thing I learned from my past relationship is to really pay attention to how a person acts, what that person say, and always remember who you are. Don't try to change yourself for somebody else. If they can't accept you for you, move on. It's not worth it, because that's who you want to be with. You want to be with someone who loves you for you and not try to change you. And if they do try to change you for the better.
For the better. Well, you kind of stole the words out of my mouth. I can say I learned pretty much almost same thing. Just want to be appreciated for the things that your significant other does for you. You know, don't treat them as a joke. I said, Kat tell me all the time that even when we first got together, that she loved how I included her in everything. But that's just how I am, you know. Even when we weren't official, you know, I included her. She said, you always included me, you know, no matter what I like, still do now, you know.
Let me tell you something that was weird, because we was only talking for like almost a month. And he was already planning a trip to Gatlinburg. And it's like, that's like a couple's trip to me. And when he brought it up, I was like, that's kind of like a couple's trip. We're just friends, we're just talking. But he tried to smooth it over, saying, well, you can have your own room, I'll pay for it, you can sleep in a separate bed or whatever. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And early on in our friendship, he always talked about marriage and starting a family. See, that's very important. When you're dating, listen to what the guy is saying, what he wants with you or his goals. Like, really listen, because that's very important. And it really showed me what kind of man he was.
Touch on being unequally yoked. So before we do that, I want y'all to touch on being unequally yoked. That's what we're talking about. So right now I want y'all to talk about the process of healing. What it took for you to heal. And that's gonna be, I know for you for a fact, I don't know your just story, Jay, but I know for you for a fact you're gonna get to talk about God. So at that point when you do talk about the role God played in your life, okay? And then after she finished that, then you talk about your healing process.
Start? Yeah, I'll start it off. You want to go in it? Oh, okay.
It's still wrong.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we ain't stopping nothing over here.
My bad. Well, honestly, Kat, she honestly helped me heal. I mean, because I'm gonna be honest, I really wasn't at the time, because I was still getting over the death of my father. You know, he died of cancer. I'm be honest, I was not going to church at the time. I mean, it took a long time for me to get back, but Kat, when she came into my life, she's a woman of God. You know, when we first got together, she talked about it all the time. And I mean, like, she really started to bring my spirit up, you know. And yeah, oh, my bad, y'all. But yeah, she really helped me a lot. I mean, especially me getting over the loss of my dad, over my past relationship. It was just a blessing. It was just a blessing.
Oh, let me get myself together, cause
You know I'm a crybaby too.